Happy Monday, everybody. No, not that band, you idiot. Today's video is an answer to a request from Shane. Now, obviously, first thing I'll cover the fact that I've overlooked Martin's request. That's simply because it's going to take a little bit more research, and I wanted to get today's video up pretty quick because I'm cooking this afternoon. So I'm going to cover Shane's one, which is my opinions on British politics. Now, the thing is, I kind of sort of covered this in a previous video, but that was as part of the big Q&A video, and I feel that this subject deserves its own video. Plus a request from a fan and a request from a viewer is something I always like to cover. So Mark, your video will be done. I will do it, but I want to have a bit more time to do some research. I'm sure you can appreciate that the subject you've given me, the identity of Jack the Ripper, is going to take a fair bit more research, yeah? So let me research that, and I'll get it up for you at some point this week. Not entirely sure when, but it will be done. I promise that to you, alright? Anyway, Shane, on to your subject. You wanted to know about you want my opinions on British politics. Right, well, that's not difficult. When I first started voting, I'm 22. The first year I was able to vote, I was actually 19 because polling day falls about a week prior to my birthday. Therefore, I was 17 on polling day, and then I turned 18, and I turned 18. The following year, polling day sort of occurred after my birthday, so I never actually voted in my 18th year. So the first time I voted was in my 19th year, and I voted for what they're called now, Nigel Farage's bunch, UKIP, yeah, the way I sort of looked at it is I just wanted to vote for independence because I didn't like any of the three big parties. I did, however, vote for the Liberal Democrats at the last general. Now, for that, I do feel quite, I feel a bit guilty for that, to be honest, because obviously I voted for them on their principles about student fees and stuff, and then they sort of went back on. Then they went back on what they said, and that to me is something I'm not a massive fan of. If I say I'm going to do something, I like to ensure that I get it done, and they didn't, you see. So I have turned against them. And now, whenever I vote, well, for the last votes anyway, I vote for a local independent. Not like the Independence Party or anything, but like one of the, James Jones local MP people. And that's because I don't trust any of the named parties. I don't like the party system in general. I personally think people should be nominated. We should essentially have it. Well, not like a presidential race, because that's fucking flawed. I kind of think we should have it as people are nominated to be the Prime Minister, and then we sort of vote for one of, say, 10. And whoever gets in, then they choose their party. They choose their cabinet. Rather than it being we vote for a party, and then that party chooses a forefront, That's kind of the way I think it should work, in my opinion. I hope that covers what you wanted. Thanks for asking the question. And, of course, likes and favourites down here somewhere, down there, yeah. And thank you everybody for your feedback. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. I'm not sure what yet. Cheers.